TFL EV is brought to you by Supercharger, maker of reliable, high-quality charging stations for your electric vehicle. Hey Tommy, we're down to 76 miles of range in this Tesla Model 3 Performance. I think it's time we go and charge her up.
Yeah, and I got a cool little thing for us to try today here, Dad, which you can buy off the Tesla website. This is the Tesla CCS Combo 1 adapter, which allows you to charge on CCS DC fast chargers. So we're going to see how the Tesla charges on the CCS combo.
So, hey, let's do this. We're lucky enough to have both a Tesla and an Electrify America in our local mall. So why don't we go plug it into the Tesla charger first, which is a 150 kilowatt charger, and so is the Electrify America, and see which one works better.
Oh yeah, I think it's a great plan, and it's kind of a unique opportunity because they are just right next to each other, and it'll be kind of a fun thing to see how many kWs we can pull on Tesla versus EA. They're both 150 units. Let's go drive over there and give it a go.
You think most people know that they can actually charge like a Tesla on an Electrify America? You think that's something people...
I'm not sure that they do. First of all, this adapter you have to buy through Tesla.
Yeah.
It was $175 or so. We know neither of us have actually used this adapter in the real world, so we're going to give it a first go on camera and bring you along for the experience.
Hey, pop it open, wouldn't you? I'm curious to see what it looks like.
Yeah, so it should just pop open. Yeah, it works great.
The unboxing here.
Yeah, so you can see there's the CCS end.
Okay.
That's where you plug in, and then of course that goes into your Tesla. And then, hopefully, that this little dongle is going to initiate the handshake, and hopefully we can start charging. But first, let's see how many kWs we pull on the local supercharger.
Now, we have plugged in our local supercharger as a destination. It's not very far, but of course, this isn't quite apples to apples because the battery is going to get preconditioned, and then we're going to put in a little bit of power at the Tesla supercharger, and then we're going to zip on over to the Electrify America, because obviously, depending on the temperature of the battery, that's how much energy the car can soak up.
But we're just going to put a little bit of energy into the Tesla so we don't throw off our little experiment here too much, and hopefully we'll have some pretty interesting results by the end of it.
So here's my question, Tommy. Do you think people at the EA station will be like, hey, what the heck are you guys doing here? Why don't you go over to the Tesla station? You think it's territorial, or you think people will be like, what the heck is this Tesla doing here?
Well, I'm not sure, depending on how busy it will be, Dad. I think if it was really busy, we'd probably piss off some CCS folks and maybe a leaf or two, but hopefully today, kind of an ugly, snowy, rainy day, it's not going to be too busy.
Well, here's the thing, right? Tesla has said that they are going to open up all of their chargers to non-Teslas. So I think this is a brave new world where we're going to have to get used to seeing Teslas at EAs and non-Teslas at Tesla's supercharging network. So I think we're kind of breaking new ground here.
Very true. All right, let's go hit it.
Let's see how quickly this charger
will soak up the juice, how fast the Tesla will soak up the juice. So, Dad, let's do this. Stay here, okay?
Yep.
Put the car in park. I'll go plug it in.
Okay.
And let's go see what happens. So, car's in park. Now, this station is rated at 150 max. There we go. And, of course, with the Tesla charger, there's no need to get out any form of payment, any credit card or cash or even the app. There's just an automatic handshake with the Tesla, and it will bill our Tesla account automatically. The little blue light's flashing. We're waiting for it to start charging here. There we go. Now we got the green. In case if you want to look over here, you can actually see the rating on this charger. Rated current 270 amps, 210 amps there. All right, there we go, Dad. So 145 kilowatts at 24% state of charge. It seems to be stabilized at 145, which is the equivalent of 494 miles per hour. So 145 is the number to beat.
All right, well, shall we go over to Electrify America and see if we can beat that?
Yeah, let's stop charging.
All right, Tommy, I kind of feel like we're invading foreign territory because, let's face it, there really are two tribes, right? There's a Tesla tribe and then there's everybody else.
Yeah, but what's funny about these two tribes is they're literally on the opposite ends of the parking lot. So the Tesla is here on the north end and then the EA is on the south end. And let's see if anyone's charging up at the EA. What do you bet that there's an ID4 getting some free juice? That's what I see the most of here.
Yeah, and Tesla has a lot more chargers too. I want to say they have like, what would you say, like 12?
10 stalls?
10 stalls. And EA only, I think, has 4. So it's always more crowded over here at the EA side of the parking lot than it is at the Tesla side of the parking lot. But I'm a little worried. I hope people don't if they're nice, they'll be like, hey, did you know there's a Tesla thing over there? And if they're not nice, then we're going to be, 3 out of...
No, we have a pickle.
What?
One of the stations is down, and the other 3 are occupied. Well, I have a plan.
Okay, what's your plan?
Let's go down the highway to Broomfield, and there's 4 more EA stations.
How far?
It's like 5-10 minutes. There are 3 of 4 available.
Okay, all right, well,
Let's go to Superior.
we'll go to Superior.
Cool. And that's also 150.
All right,
Sweet.
sweet. Hey, why don't we help this woman? She's trying to use the one that's down.
Yeah, I got her.
You got her? Why don't you help her? That can't be a
I'll
good
give her
deed
some
for the
help.
day, yeah. Why don't you help her? Tell her that one's down.
Hey, can I help you out? I use these a ton.
Dad, thank you.
Yeah, no
So
problem.
sweet.
So this one is down, and I think what we're going to have to do, actually back your car into this spot. So we couldn't have used this one anyways, Dad. The maximum power of this charger has been temporarily reduced in order to improve service and perform an update. All right.
Hi, hey, just to give you a heads up, we're doing a charging video to show if we can charge a Tesla, so that's why we're here.
Oh, you can't charge a Tesla here. They won't let you.
Yeah, you can.
You can now.
You can charge
With the new
Teslas
dongle,
here. Yeah.
But Tesla won't let us charge on
Right.
theirs.
Yeah, they're changing that. Tesla's opening up their chargers to non-Teslas. So pretty
Yeah,
soon,
when?
Tesla's. Oh, it started. They've opened up 12 so far. 12
In the country.
in the country.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
happening slowly,
Yeah.
though.
How do you like your car?
Boulder, we only had this.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, this is it.
Yeah, let me help you. Here.
I love my car.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then this is Charger 1.
Do you get free charging, or do you have to pay for it?
This is free for
You get
2
free.
years.
Okay, that's good.
Good.
Yeah, that makes
Really
sense.
good.
Yeah.
It really is. It's, or otherwise, I wouldn't do this because
Right.
it's such a pain.
It's
Yeah.
such a pain.
Yeah.
I know.
So let's see if it starts charging. That's always the question.
See if I can, I have to pick my sister up at the airport, so.
You need a nice
I
full
really
charge.
have
You
to have
need a full charge.
charge.
Yeah.
All right, I think it's going to work.
Yeah.
I think you guys are my lucky.
Oh, so we're doing a video, just so you know. I don't want to.
Yeah, we're doing a
Yeah, we're doing a charging video. so-
talking about. But it's been a good experience. The car, you liked it?
I love my car.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. So
Yay!
you're at 51%, and finally you get the charging screen.
All right. Well, congratulations.
You charge.
So you're just covering charging or different cars?
So we cover electric cars and charging.
Yeah. So what we are trying to prove today is that you can actually charge a Tesla on one of these, but
It's not going so well because that one's broken. So we have to go
so
somewhere
we have
else.
to go to a different one.
Oh,
So
so you have a Tesla.
yeah,
that you were
exactly.
gonna
Yeah.
charge.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I got to use you guys. So
Okay.
thank you.
Thank
No,
you.
you're
Yeah,
welcome.
have a
Thank
great
you.
day.
Have a great day. Okay, bye. Let's go to Superior, guys. All right, Tommy. I noticed this little icon over here, which means that we can take advantage of full self-driving. And I was doing the air quotes there. So I've got it set up to basically drive itself, and it should actually take the exit by itself as well.
Yeah, we'll see how that works. Now, this is a system that still is hands-on, eyes-on. You got to be engaged. It's not like a Super Cruise, although it does work in city streets as we're proving here.
So you could do that for a little bit, but being cautious, I'm going to leave my hand on the wheel and my foot near the brake.
One thing I noticed, which is interesting, is we plugged the Electrify America charger.
Yep.
But you can see it's not preconditioning the battery. Oh, look, there you go. You got the little blue line there. It's not preconditioning the battery for charging at the EA. So it does it for a Tesla charger, but not for this Electrify America.
So let's talk about full self-driving, right? Full self-driving also lets you change lanes by itself.
Yep.
So I'll signal, and it should change lanes. Look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, huh? And then over here, I can set the max speed limit as we're getting on the highway. I'm going to crank it up to, I like to go 60. It's 5 over the speed limit, but let's face it, that's the speed that people drive. You know what I mean?
The thing that I'm not a big fan of with the system
Yeah.
is it makes people think that it literally is a full self-driving setup where you don't need to pay attention, but you definitely do because it makes a lot of mistakes. And the other thing I'm not a big fan of, it's a pretty expensive monthly fee.
Yeah, so you can buy it. I think it's $15,000 or $14,000 if you buy it, or we're actually getting it monthly, so we're paying $200 a month for this feature.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money, but you think it's going to actually exit in 5.1 miles on its own?
Well, let's cut to then and see if it does.
Yeah, I mean, we're also in the middle of a snowstorm, which is not actually conducive, or rainstorm turning to snow, for full self-driving, because the system uses all the cameras on the car, and if the cameras get blocked for some reason, like my wipers aren't like auto wiping, so I got to do it manually. It's supposed to be on auto, so that at some point might disable full self-driving. All right, so 1.6 miles, and we shall be hopefully doing an automatic. Oh, sorry. See, that's what it does. It gives you kind of a blue light and tells you. This guy's doing what is known here in Colorado the perpetual left, Tommy.
Yeah, this guy is Ford truck.
He just always is turning left.
It's pretty funny.
And that guy's doing a perpetual right while the guy's turning left.
Oh, man.
So the exit's coming up at 1.2 miles. How about if I move over?
Okay.
There it goes.
Now, one thing I noticed is I was just in the Nissan Ariya, which has automatic lane changes.
Yeah.
And that's a very gradual lane change. This Tesla just shoots right over.
Yeah, it doesn't
dilly-dally.
Doesn't dilly-dally. So now it should exit, and we should have, hopefully, spaces at the chargers.
What's interesting is that the Ford is getting further and further in front of you, and it's keeping the speed below what you have the cruise control set at. So I'm wondering if it's adjusting speed for the conditions.
Or maybe it knows that it's going to be exiting soon. Okay, I'm applying force. There we go.
You got to put a lot of force on the wheel.
And the way the Tesla works, which isn't grand, it uses a torque sensor, right? And, you know, it gets kind of, I mean, you could fool it, right? People have done things like put on water bottles with a little bit of weight to fool the thing into thinking that it's actually, so let's see if it actually changes lanes here.
Okay, this is the exit.
This is the exit. Oh, it is exiting.
Oh, is that you or is that the car?
That's the car.
Oh, man.
Whoa, that was not good. That was not good.
So it exited and then decided it didn't want to exit.
Yeah, and I took control. All right. I'm rethinking that $200 a month, Tommy. And that's why it's not full self-driving.
Yeah, very much so.
Dare I say it's not even autopilot.
Well, it's pretty much autopilot on the highway. You know, you still have to be in control, in command, but it does a good job of following the lanes. It's just when you have it really take charge of direction, that's when things start to fall apart.
Well, also, like, why are my wipers working?
We got to push the button.
It's auto.
Well, push it again. Let's see. What is auto?
Yeah,
why it's not?
It's on auto. Why?
It's not doing a good job there.
Doesn't it know that I can't see? You know, this is where I think people really get confused, and this is a good example of it, right? Level 2 autonomy basically means that you are still in control of the car at any potential moment. And people think that we're at level 5, which is the car can drive itself without a driver under any conditions anywhere. And we're so far away from that you know, people get confused because of the name of the thing.
Well, to be fair to the general public, you hear the words full self-driving, and it does kind of make it seem like it will drive itself fully.
Hey, here's a question for you. Tesla is right there, their showroom and their service center.
Yeah.
There's Superchargers over there as well.
Yeah, but they're not on the map. I wonder if those are only for the service center. So we're at 21%. At the Tesla's charger, we were at 22%, but I'd say that's pretty close.
Yeah.
When we plugged in, you know. So let's go ahead and give this a go. Our first time using our CCS adapter.
Hopefully we won't electrocute ourselves in this snowstorm.
Oh, I think if it let you do that, something was gone terribly wrong with the design, Dad.
All right.
A word on these CCS adapters. Several other companies have made these in the past, and I've tried a couple of them and have never actually gotten a successful Tesla charge using one of those adapters. But this is the actual Tesla branded version, so let's give it a go. I'll have my dad open up the port. There we go. It's got this little switch on it, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and plug this in first, just like that. And now I'm going to use my app to initiate this 150 kW EA charger. So let me go to Electrify America. We're here in Superior, Colorado. This is number 3. Swipe to charge, initiating charging. Now, I usually do it this way. Sometimes I plug in first, sometimes I don't, depending on the charger, but let's see if this works. Doesn't sound like it clicked, Dad.
That's a lot of weight.
Please unplug.
Look, you got to hold it up. Otherwise, what happens? Look, the weight of the thing actually unplugs it.
Well, I'm also noticing it didn't work.
Okay.
Okay. See, it's like it's not There we
Oh,
go.
there we
Did
go.
you hear that?
Yeah, maybe we did it the wrong way.
Maybe we're doing things backwards
All
here.
right, try it that way.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. I mean, we're learning, guys, as you are. So we're kind of figuring this out.
Here we go.
All right.
Connecting to vehicle.
Oh, look at that.
Here we go. What station is this? 2? All right, swipe to charge. Initiating charging. We got a click.
So maybe we should have read the directions.
Maybe we should have read the directions.
Did the directions tell you to plug it in first?
I didn't read them. Go figure.
Let me go look.
Hey, look at that. 105, 124, 132 kW, 133 kW, 134. As a reminder, the record to beat is 145.
No directions.
It's probably online, don't you think, Dad?
Well, it could be in the box. I mean, that's for my whole life. Directions have been with whatever you buy.
143. Let's see what the car is saying. So according to the car, we are charging at 142, 520 miles an hour. Interesting. Okay, 142. The charge limit is set to 90%, so all of this functionality still works. It says 40 minutes remaining on this charge session, pulling 142 kilowatts, and that's just a little bit off what we were seeing from Tesla.
Yeah, which one is cheaper? I want to say Electrify America is usually 43 cents.
So with the pass today, we are paying 36 cents per kilowatt hour.
So it's actually cheaper, I think. I think Tesla, it's not telling me how much.
Let's see how much Tesla is. Okay, the Boulder one is 45 cents per kilowatt hour. It depends on the time, Dad.
Yeah.
So it's actually cheaper here at Electrify America. And if we were to charge it at 144, Dad.
There you go. Hi.
Hi,
How's it going?
doing well.
Yeah.
I like your videos, by the way.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that you watch.
Wait a second. I see a Tesla here, and I'm like, wait a second.
And you know what? It works.
Excellent.
We were just at the Tesla charger. We were getting 145, I think, and we're here getting 144 kilowatts. So
Excellent.
all you need is this.
Right. Excellent. Well, nice meeting you.
Well, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Take care.
Have a good one.
All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Another video proving that the two tribes are going to meet, and hopefully there will not be any war.
So, Dad, we just hit 145, 146.
Oh,
But I would like to point something out.
Yeah.
So remember we passed the Tesla store,
Uh-huh.
and I was all snarky. I'm not sure you can charge.
Right.
You can charge there,
Uh-huh.
because I'm stupid.
Yeah.
And look at that, 250 just down the road, and it's actually cheaper, 26 cents per
you want to
kilowatt
try over
hour.
there?
We can go drive over there, if you want. But I think we've kind of proved our point that 150 to 150, the EA is no slower.
I think you're right. All right, so let's call it done, huh?
Yeah, pretty
All right.
impressive.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. Remember, head on over to alltfl.com for more news, views, and of course, all of our reviews, including trucks, SUVs, and other non-electric vehicles. See you guys next time. Ciao.